Wait. Oh my god! Ren, what the Ren, I've never seen something like this before, ever. You have done something great, by the way. Alright. Send me your match ID. Ren, we're gonna commence the VOD review. Tell me a little bit about yourself, Ren. Tell me a little bit about what heroes you play, what you're working on, and all that good jazz, okay? It's starting to go back to M1 carry, Wraith, mostly mixing in some Victor, and 7. Okay, let's go and begin then. Yes. I would say that to start off first, your okay. To start off first, you're not killing Graves there, right? With those cards. So, in my opinion, it's not worth to use them, and you should at least held the Joker. Like, whatever you did with the Joker there was bad. Because so you could have saved your Joker for when you could have bursted the Graves later in the laning phase, if they actually, like, gave you the opportunity to do that. That's first. And you also started with Golden Goose Egg. So, to be honest, you just wasted kind of resources for no reason. In my eyes. Now, how do we even get in that situation? Let's go back and look. Oh no, you didn't have a Joker. No, you didn't have a Joker. I thought you had a Joker. It looked like a Joker. Yeah. And you gotta think, right? We started with the Golden Goose Egg. So the implications of that are generally, we're not looking to have an aggressive lane, we're looking to kind of chill a little bit. Therefore, right? You know, you get the point. You're really not supposed to be fighting, like, kind of tight margins fights like that with Golden Goose Egg. Just the two of us. Just shoot the skulls, bro. Just shoot the skulls, all the grave mains be like. Just shoot the fucking skulls, man. Bunch of lard. Why am I drinking Red 40? It tastes good. The way you built this game, Ren, is not necessarily that bad. The reason for that is, like, whenever you build in this way, right, it needs to be matchup dependent. So, you built Egg, and you're going QSR after, and I'm assuming you have a Cultist. Yeah, you have a Cultist as well queued up. So, realistically, this isn't bad because your lane is pretty uninteractive. So the first thing is you have an Ivy. Now, is an Ivy a bad laner? No, she's actually a very good laner, right? But the thing about Ivy that warrants the Golden Goose Egg and the sacrifice is she doesn't have as much kill threat as some other heroes, right? So that's the first thing. The second thing is you're playing Wraith. Wraith generally isn't the weakest laner in the game once again, but generally she's weaker compared to most. And it's very conditional in the lanes in which she can excel in. Conditional in the context of, you know, them being squishy enough for you to one-shot, right? I think Graves classifies as a hero they can one-shot. And this is kind of the third point, like, their matchup, right? So, Graves, I think you can one-shot pretty easy. I think she's, like, the only real killable hero in this lane. But Calco, on the other hand, I don't think you're killing her. I think she's not dying, my friend. Especially if they go grit into reactive, which is pretty common, I think, in the modern day. I think your comp is really good against reactive. Or against your comp, reactive is a really good item. The observation that we just made, Ren, you need to consistently make that observation before the game actually starts, like with the lanes and shit like that. Because if you're just like, oh, I'm going to build Egg, and you don't actually realize you're playing against Graves and Calico, it's really bad. So I'm assuming you did that, and you chose accordingly. Yo, what is bro doing? Is that the gritty?
Is that the gritty?
What is this, Ren? You did not win this fight, my friend. What was the reasoning here, Ren? Yes, is that? I agree, my friend. This is not good. No bueno. As a no bueno situation. No cards, no alts, Egg, 3 on CD. Hunk of junk. Oh, bro, he just domain expansion on your ass, bro. Yeah, you better get the fuck out of there, bro. Aw, junk. Ah, junk. Hunk, junk. I mean, to be fair, there's not really much, like, to say about this situation. I mean, your movement is, like, one thing, but the biggest thing here is this mid-wave. This mid-wave pushed in makes this whole entire area that you kind of cross, like, risky. So, it's not 100% guarantee you die by going into the area near mid lane, like this right side here, but it's pretty unlikely. Like, it's likely, rather, is what I mean. So, you should just hug your Guardian more a little bit. The biggest indicator here that this pathing is bad is mid-prio. Mid-prio is too strong. So, I don't think your movement is junk. I think the movement is whatever. It's just a mid-prio, bro. It's just a fucking mid-prio, bro. I'm gonna look back a little more. How do we even get in here? Yeah, I mean, bro, like, what? I've never, okay, out of all my games of Deadlock, I don't think I've ever been in this situation before. Where you're just stuck in the tier 1 camp room with Grave, she puts a wall down, and she puts ult. Like, what the f is this? What is this? Like, what the fuck is this? Like, look at this chat. Look at the screen. Have you ever been in a situation like this before? What the hell? What the frick? Okay, fine. I'm thinking, I think you need a green ear boss. I don't think it's active reload right now. I think you probably go something like full lifesteal. Yeah, testing it. Okay, that's fine. This is the same thing, by the way, as the Yamato death. You need to pay attention to more prio. Your map awareness is not good. Take a look at how you path here. Bad, Ren. You are behind enemy lines. With a Ricochet, active reload, QSR, and go to sacrifice. You do no damage. You are farming hero. So, yeah, you need to not posture behind these waves with this kind of build. No damage, senor. You have no damage. ¿Qué pasó? No damage. I got him. So far, let me think. I mean, really, the early to mid game has just been a map awareness type thing. Your laning is everything else is not bad at all. Map awareness and play according to the egg. Farming jungle camps. I wouldn't really recommend doing that every single game. What about capacitor buff? Oh my god, Ren, what is your build? Ren! What are you doing? Ren! What the f- Let me cook. Okay. Alright. Alright. Bro. Bro, what is this, bro? Only 5 greens. Bro! Ren, I've never seen something like this before, ever. You have done something great, by the way. For PSA, for Wraith mains, hit your spikes, please. Please don't do this. This is crazy. This is fucking insanity. Oh my god! You died to the fireballs, bro. No. No. You need your veggies, bro. You just died of B12 deficiency. Ren legit died of scurvy, bro. You legit died of fucking B12 deficiency. This is what happens when you eat chicken nuggets your whole life. Wait. Oh my god! Ren, what the f- Ren! What the f- Ren! What? No! I mean, I'm so astonished by the build. We gotta watch the macro here really quick. Okay, so you kill the Yamato. Your team's doing earn. Realistically, I mean... Bro, realistically, if you have this build, go to the mid-earn fight, bro. Just get the prio, just go to mid-earn fight. There's actually no point in splitting the Walker here, because your build is not even good to kill this Graves. You just go to the mid-earn fight. See, this is advice so particular to your build, bro. Like, why'd you go this build, bro? Now I gotta give you, like, such unique advice. Also, no. This player run was junk. Bro. If you're running Ricochet, Call to Sacrifice, you need to farm, bro. Farm or team fight. Do not push this Walker. Eat the whole entire right side jungle. Take the tier 3, take the tier 2, take the tier 2, take the tier 2, take it all. Farm all the camps. Do you understand, Ren? Yes, sir. Okay, you don't gotta call me sir, but I appreciate it. That is a classic, though, thing where it's like playing according to what we're building, right? You are what you eat, right? If you eat Ricochet 10 minutes into the game, farm farm the jungle. Yes, ma'am. Yes, mistress. I'm not a mistress. Ren. You need to farm. Stop. Go farm. This is all junk. Farm, Ren. Actually, this is not bad. Listen, this is the thing. Ren. This is where I'm running at, okay? If you are going to do what you're doing, do not build Ricochet. The reason you build Ricochet early on Wraith is to just farm. Farm all the camps, farm all the jungle, farm all the creeps, and just do that, right? Of course, there's times in which you can split push, but here you're taking a 2v1 with Ricochet, right? You're down 6k souls in that 2v1. I mean, does it get value, the 2v1 and Ricochet? To an extent, you get some value out of it, but, like, you get what I'm saying. If we're fighting, we need to optimally build something other than Ricochet or not have Ricochet. In this part of the game, you need to farm. This is 8 to 20, farm with Ricochet. Why is this... Bro, what is with the names in this rank? This guy is legit named Stripper. His name is legit Stripper. The meme mistress, Chudmeister. Bro, what are these names?
Never had a chance.
He did build a veggie. Holy shit! Holy shit! Ren aura. Nah, Ren's got aura. Nah. The lion. The lion. Listen, it's once again thinking about the context of your build and thinking about, like, okay, look, right? Ricochet team fight, capacitor team fight, spiritual to an extent like team fight, but also single target, right? When this play is happening on this right side, you need to go. Because you know that this fight easily can translate in the mid-boss, given it's 25 minutes, and also their top net is dead. When does Infernus die? Their Infernus dies actually really early on in the fight. So you can translate this, like, fight here just into a win with how strong you are on your team fighting tools. So you just fight that, go mid-boss, and you win the game, I'm not gonna lie. You don't need to continue farming. This is like 0 to 18 minutes type beat. Like, look, you were about to go to that left wave. Look, you were about to do that. Look. Watch. He was about to go catch this left wave here until the team killed Rem and Silver, and they're like, mid boss. So you immediately go to mid. See, if you went to that fight, it would have been a 100% guaranteed mid boss. But because your team is the GOAT, they somehow won the fight without you and called you over for mid boss. It's time based, Ren. It's just time based. Like, we see a team fight on the right side. We're right there. Infernus is dead top net. 25 minutes. You know what I mean? Ren, you need to clear the wave before you leave. Ren! Clear the wave before you leave. Look. No, Ren! Ren! No! No, Ren! No, the orbs! Please, grab them! Grab me! Grab me! No! Ren DL, grab me! Please, Ren, please! Please, grab me, Ren DL! Grab us! Grab us, Ren DL! No! Look, they're gonna expire. Look, right? Ren, I think this is the end. Oh. I think this is the end. That's a classic thing, though. I see a lot of people do, Ren. They will shove the wave, and then they won't grab. You just gotta grab that wave. Like I mean, it's every 30 seconds, right? You heard it in the academy class. Dude, you could be so much more efficient with farming this jungle, man. Oh, never mind. Oh no, in general, no, for sure. In general, you could be. You better farm all those camps on the left side. I mean, what is that fodder? What is that legit fodder walking up on the left lane when Wraith just showed? Stop you! Don't use the Joker there. Bad. Bad run. Hold the Joker. Wait, what'd you buy? Silencer? Wait, when the hell did you have Silencer? Oh, Secret Shop. I'm pretty sure, by the way, it is... I think you go Mercurial, and then you go, what is the enemy saying? Look? I think it's, Mercurial and a Battle Vest. I'm not gonna lie. I think Mercurial Battle Vest is pretty badass. You could go BRS too, actually. Ooh, yes, I like that. Mercurial and BRS. BRS is good because these guys are gonna have their resist isn't that high, but to be fair, they should be building some more resist in Yamato ult, I guess you could argue. But the BRS is gonna give you bullet resist, which is what you're kind of lacking right now, and it's gonna work with the Mercurial and Capacitor really well. And BRS is, I think, is pretty broken this patch. I think the numbers and the shit that it gives is very good. It's just a small a small little bolt resist buff, because I always like, when I'm like late game carry, I always like having just like 9 to 10% like cheap resist until I can get enough for like a big one, right? So just like that would be the optimal buy here. I've been adding BRS earlier. Yeah, BRS is really good right now in my opinion. That 9% weapon damage plus shred. What? And bullet resist? What? Like, it's a nice 9% bullet resist. Bro, if you combine that with, like, Battle Vest, you basically get, like, a very mini bullet res. Look, 30%. Battle Vest is 18%. 9? That's about, like, 25, 26. Bro, that's, like... You know? Listen, you need to take Sinner, by the way. I know, listen, Ren, I know it's so easy to clear the camps, but you need the Sinners for the buffs. The buffs are too valuable, bro. You need those 4 buffs. Double Vest is actually not bad. I like the Double Vest. The wave! Ren! The wave! Wave! Stop dropping the waves, Ren. Look. What the hell? Oh, see? You actually got Paradox killed, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie, you actually got Paradox killed. Look. Holy sh... Look, alright, I'm gonna go farm the camp. Oh, run! You dropped the wave! Oh, I got you, Ren, don't worry. Oh, shit. Oh, no. Oh, this is bad going up here, by the way. You're behind enemy lines. Remember, this is a similar situation, Ren, to the wave line on the sideline. Remember how you were like here, where my cursor is, and the wave was like here? You're doing the exact same thing with the team fight. I have never, listen, I've done this so many times, so please don't make the same mistakes I have done. I have so many times gone for these flanks and just have instantly died. Do not do this, please. Do not go for the flanks as Wraith or as any M1 carry. Just play the front to back, bro. Unless you're literally 100% certain that's good. But this is just not good. It's just junk. Every single time I've done it. And now your positioning is shit, right? You gotta alt TP, your TP on CD. Oh, I hunker doing. I commit this in. That's okay. Ren, you need to move out the fire, Ren. You actually died. This death happened because you flanked, by the way. Because you had to burn your TP to reposition. Bad Ren. Bad Ren, do not flank as M1. You need to position yourself right on the team fight. Here, I'll show you. You stand here. Look where you're at. Chad low ground. Giga Chad high ground. You stand here. You would be able to see so much more. Look. Look at what you see right now. Well, see how it's like kind of awkward a little bit. I mean, it's not that awkward, but you'd be able to see a lot more. The healing tempo is not it, broski. This is not going to do anything for you because you don't have Siphon. You should have just went Siphon first, to be honest. I think if you go Siphon, I think that is like the winning item this game. I think you become too tanky for anyone to kill you. And it also gives you bullet resist. But Siphon, I think, is king here. Siphon or like... I mean, they have a lot of spirit. You could go Spellbreaker. I think Siphon, though, is the king. It's like the best item that you can buy late game. I don't think Siphon is ever bad, to be honest with you, man. Dude, Siphon is so fucking OP. Well, the thing, too, about this is, like, the healing tempo Wraith build is usually... Now, what Chudbringer does, the Chudbringer, he builds healing tempo without any sort of, like, way to proc it on Wraith. The only way you're going to proc the healing tempo on Wraith with his build is through cards at first. And then I think he builds Siphon later. So, like, sure, you know, in a big team fight, you have Ricochet, you're going to be throwing a lot of cards, right? And you're probably going to get a heart card or a Joker, given that. The chances are, the probability of that is very high. But to be honest, at this point in the game, I don't really think we care about, like, killing quicker. I mean, we care about killing, right? But we need to think, like, okay, we can die. Like, we are mortal. We got blown up by this guy. What item will make us mortal, or immortal, rather? And, like, what item do we kind of need? Like, what stats do we need? Right now, you're lacking a lot of bullet resist. This team is not very high bullet, but still, at the end of the day, you're just kind of lacking the stat a little bit. And I think, like, Siphon, right? If you just kind of look at the item, healing 2.5% max HP every 1 second. Like, bro, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck? You're fucking telling me that I can steal, what's 1%? You're telling me I can steal about 80 health every second from Infernus or any other hero, right? And it's not like you don't have healing. You have so much fucking healing. You have Leech and Spiritual Overflow. And Dispel Magic if you want to even get a little burst of healing, right? So all this HP you're stealing, you're going to be healing from it. And this is similar to the idea where it's like, you steal the jungle, they lose the souls, and you gain the souls, right? So you're stealing their HP, they're losing their HP, and you're gaining your HP. So it's like 2x as bad, right? Siphon is, in my opinion, like, out of all the items in the game, the best late game team fighting item for carries that shoot their gun consistently in the whole entire game. This item is like God. God nanos. And also, bro, look at the fucking stats, bro. This shit would still be OP if it didn't even have the weapon damage or bullet resist. 10% bullet resist, 15% weapon damage? What? And also, it's a fucking green investment spike? Oh my god. Oh my god. Married to Siphon Bullets next month. Oh, wow. Congrats on your marriage. And the game is won. Nice. Not much to say. High ground, high ground, high ground, high ground, high ground. TP up, TP up, TP up. You gotta TP up, big man. The earlier you TP in a fight, Ren, the earlier you TP, the better. Because the quicker the cooldown will begin, right? You cannot be... If you're in a fight like this, you cannot be indecisive to get onto the high ground. You must do it quick. So that you can have your TP up again, right? High ground, though, amigo. High ground. And mainly the high ground that I'm talking about here is like this bridge. Just TP up there. Instantly. If you feel like it's safe, which at that... Even here. High ground, high ground, high ground. The Eastern Boys. What is this guy even saying in the song? I mean, you're just Thanos, bro. What is there to say anymore at this point? Your build worked. You won the game. You got positive reinforcement for sinning. Bro, you have so much healing. You can just... Bro, what are these chuds building? Do they not have anything to counter you? Yes, toxic. The Twitch chat sounds nuts. Yeah, Twitch chat's always banging grown by Gnome, so if you ever want to come, coming out. Anyways, Ren. Listen. I will try my best to split up each part of the game that you need to learn from. Let's first run an ad. There's going to be an ad that's going to run. So we're going to let the ad run first, and then I'll give you the breakdown. Okay, we'll split up. So early game, right? I would say, for the most part, there's an ad running. Maybe... Early game, you're not playing according to your build. You're building Golden Goose Egg, and you're, like, fighting. And shit like that. This state is some junk? Where are you right now, Buller? Where are you? Anyways, your early game, you're not building... You're building Golden Goose Egg, but you're not playing according to it. Mid game, you're building Ricochet, you're building all these farming items, and you're not playing according to them. And also, you're not building any greens or purples. You're legit sinning. Late game, your positioning needs improvement. A lot of improvement. You need to play high ground way more. Way more high ground. And you also need to not go for the flanks during the team fights. Other than that, bro, it really just is playing in alignment with the build. That's all. I think besides that, your game is pretty good. Because of how you built, there really wasn't much else to talk about.